Y'all. I'm having difficulties with the app. It keeps cutting off on me. And so we're going to go back into it. In this video, we are doing another near death experience that I was lucky to escape in my hometown state of Florida, in the South Florida region. And in this episode, we're going to go to West Park. We're looking for the city of West Park. That's Plantation. Looking for, okay, here we go, right here. Pembroke Park. It's also what they call it. What if I'm not done shopping? Okay, so this road should be Hollandale. Okay, yeah, Hollandale Beach Boulevard. So Hollandale, we're going left. So we're gonna wait real quick. Let me see how far I'm already up on Hollandale, first of all. Okay, what is this the lake is that? I think that's the little lake I used to catch bass fish at. Damn, I didn't know that lake was that fucking big. Yo, we used to swim in that lake and everything. Damn, that lake is big. Well, anyway, y'all, I used to fish in this lake right here. And we used to swim in it. It was one of the most beautiful lakes there. And the water was so clear, it catch big bass fish. I caught my biggest bass fish at this lake. It actually used to be a Chinese what was it? I think a Chinese store there. I mean, no, a thrift store. Sorry about that. It was a thrift store there, and we used to go on the back, and it was a little hole in the gate, and then there was a little boat dock back there. Not a boat dock, but like a little walking dock. You can get out there. Yeah, I think it was a boat dock. Go out there, and the water's so clear you can see straight through it. But I didn't know that lake was that damn big. If it's big like this on the map, jeez, in person that thing would be huge. But let me see if that's it, because across the street used to be. Oh damn, they got a liquor store. Okay, yeah, that's it. Because I remember that liquor store across the street too. Because the police station not that far down. That's the liquor store across the street. And I used to fish in that lake as well. So the I-95 shouldn't be that far. Let me see. It should be just like right here coming up. Okay, yeah, there go I-95. Okay, great. Yeah, so I know it's at. And it's a racetrack. Oh, okay, yeah. And I used to shop at that thrift store too. That was actually a pretty thrift store. It's a very little beautiful thrift store. The liquor store, some apartments, big house gun range. This is where I got my concealed weapons license. At this gun range right here, very old iconic gun range. I got my not my concealed weapons license. I went there to take the training to get my concealed weapons. And I don't have my concealed weapons. I just got the certificate when you complete firearm training. They go to news station right there, local 10 news station. That station is not really that old. They just put that there maybe like 6 to 8 years ago, something like that. I think, what side am I looking on? Okay, there goes another lake. Where are we? Hollandale Tire Shop. Southwest 40th Avenue. Southwest 42nd. Detroit Smokehouse and Grill. Hold on. Okay, that's the rock pit right there. lake right here we call the rock pit. Yeah, that's the rock pit. And I think one, two, 27th Street. Is that 27? Yeah, 28th Street. Because I remember, okay, I'm starting to see the area out now because I think we was living in this house when the guy tried to cut my head off in my sleep. But it was funny. He tried to cut my head off with a butter knife. It was crazy. He was really trying to cut my head off. Dude was crazy. But I'll tell that story probably some other time as well. We're gonna get 40th Avenue. We gotta go up 40th Avenue this way, and we're looking for. Hold on, now I'm kind of getting confused. Wait, we're going left. Is that 40th? Oh no. Wait, Bravo's. West Park. Okay, 39th Street. Do we cross that? Bravos. I remember Bravos, but I can't put my finger on it. I'm trying to remember. Okay. That's Holland Beach Boulevard on this side. This should be County Line Road. Sorry about that. This should be County Line Road. And if that, hold on, I don't want to get lost real quick. So let's go back to Hollandale Beach Boulevard first. Then we gotta come up some more. It should be. Let's see. It should be Where's should be a stoplight. And okay, there go the Dollar General. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. So now it should be a school coming up. So we go down this street. This is Southwest 48th Avenue. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember now. I used to play at this park all the time. It's called that park is actually called the Raymond Dorset Park. Okay, there go Lake Forest Elementary. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Okay, so I'm almost there. So you make that right down 36th Street. Okay, so this incident happened. Okay, so I know the area now. Okay, so let me just memorize it so I don't forget it. All right, Southwest 48th Ave. All right, so I was coming from. I had bought a bag of weed, right? And I was coming from. This is Carver Ranches. So I got to go to 19th Street. It's 23rd Street. Mary Sanders Park. It's funny, yo. After my grandma was murdered, they named the park Mary. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It used to be the Carver Ranches Park. I was like, what the fuck? Excuse my language, though, y'all. Okay, 19th Street, right here. Okay, so I was coming from my auntie house at the time. We lived with her. I'm trying to see exactly which one of these houses we lived in. We had a little field in the backyard. Okay, not that far. I think it's one of these houses right here. Yeah, I think it's this house right here. Hold on. Wait. Let me be sure. Yeah, it was this house. So we lived in this house right here. I think it was this one. Because I remember we had a nice sized backyard. And was that house? Yeah, it was that house. And so I was coming from there. I had bought a bag of weed, but I was already in the house chilling with the family and everything. But I didn't live there at the time. But that's my family house where all my cousins and everybody them be at. So I was coming out of there down this street. And I'm going to show y'all. Let me back up a little bit more. Down 19th Street. So once I get to the corner of 19th Street, this city is called Carver Ranches. So I got to the corner of 19th Street. I bust that left. I'm going all the way back to Lake Forest. All right. So I'm on my bike at the time. So I'm traveling. I go to Mary Sanders Park. That's the Ranches Park. And once we get to the park, What we could do is go around this little curve, cut through the park. It's a gate open, and you can come out right there. That was my route. That's what I normally do. So I cut through the park, and the park was really cool with me. I had some really cool connections. They used to give me free lunches, everything. I used to do like volunteer work for them at one point. It was just cool. They loved me there. They took care of me really good. Make sure I stayed fed, anything. They used to give me free lunches, tons of free lunches, everything. Um, and so I cut through there. I come up um, this avenue, 48th Avenue. Excuse me. And I come all the way up to Southwest 48th Ave, I believe. So coming all the way up Southwest 48th Ave. I think that's the avenue, right? Because I have to, let me see where the Lake Forest Elementary at. Should be coming up. Oh no, that's too far. It's the wrong avenue, y'all. I come out on a Dollar Tree Avenue, but I also used to take that way too. It just I'm getting confused by this map though, y'all, because it's kind of different. No, that's Washington Park. That's way too far. Mary Sanders Park, Southwest 50th Ave. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's it. Cross 48th Avenue. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was right. So I cross 48th Avenue, cross this highway, this Hollandale Beach Boulevard. This is a coin laundry shop, and it's also another place where I used to also go to get food and stuff from like the church and all that. And a long time ago, though, that used to be a, a boys program where like they send kids to that's troubled kids when they get some time instead of going to prison, they go there. It was a prison for kids, like sort of like for bad kids. But they broke it down and turned it to like a church where they give out food and stuff for people who hungry and stuff like that. And so they go Lake Forest Elementary, okay, 36th Street. I used to take this road. I'm finna show y'all exactly where I lived at first before we get into it, because that's 41st. That's way too far. All right. Which house? Okay, so 1, 2. Am I on the right lane? Yeah. So I think it was this house right here I lived in. Let me do the 3D real quick. No, I don't recognize it. Damn, why is it spinning so fast? Unless they changed the way my house looked at the time. Here we go, right here. I think this it. Right, this it. Damn, I'm confused. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Wait. Okay, they got that little house. Okay, yes. 1, 2. This house right here. So I lived in this house right here at the time. Now, as you can see, what address this is? Okay, yeah, Southwest 40th Avenue. So I lived right here at the time. At that time, we had a fence around our house. It was a gate around our house. And I remember because it was always one house that was there before you can hit the block to. Oh no, it was this house we lived in. All right, so it was one of these houses. Was it one? Okay, it might have been two houses, but I remember this lady right here used to have some pit bulls in her yard. This was a lady house. Okay, she had some pit bulls in her yard, and I remember it was always one house. Oh no, two houses. Yeah, okay. So, and I had a white homie that stayed here. So now I remember. His mom name was Miss Val. I think she died. She lived there. And hold on, sorry about that. And then my mother and them lived here. Yeah, so we lived there. There was Miss Val now, Miss Vinyl, Miss Val, and then this lady here. I think she was a Jamaican. She had a gate around her yard too. And then yeah, okay, so yeah. Then you turn right there. Okay, so yeah, so I lived right here. No, right here. I mean, oh, yeah, right here. So let me show y'all the street. Turn it around so y'all can see how far it is from here all the way down this stretch. I'm gonna back out. All right. So the incident happened all the way down. You see how long this road is? This one little road, right? So the incident happened right here at this corner, right? It was undercover police. It happened right here at this corner. Okay, so let me show y'all what happened. He was an undercover BSO police officer. So, but I didn't know it at the time. So I'm coming right here with my bag of weed, riding my bike. So I turn this corner. So I see a car like he finna speed. Okay, so once I get right here, I see a car like he finna speed and hit me. Right now, at this time, me and my homies used to play pranks on each other. Right, so when I see them, sometimes they'll speed up on me like that to see if I get scared and stuff, and then they'll get out of the car like, ah, look, nigga, boy, you know what I'm saying? We'll slap hands and stuff, and I'll be like, boy, don't be playing like that, you feel me? Or if I scare them, they'll be like, boy, don't be playing like that, you feel me? Then we'll basically like give each other dap, you know what I'm saying? Shake each other hand or whatever, like, boy, look at you, boy, you was scared as fuck, and so we prank each other like that every now and then, and so some of my friends, they be having white boys and stuff. So I don't know if this is a prank or not, you feel me? And not too long ago, my homie had just pranked me like that, speeding up on me like that. So when I seen the car speeding up on me, I stuck my right feet out, right? So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so y'all can get a better picture of the incident. So we right here in the corner. They must have took that stop sign down because there was a stop sign right there too. Oh yeah, you can still see the stop sign. Hold on. Okay, you can still see it because I can see the shadow right there. You just can't see the actual stop sign. But so it was a stop sign there, right where this little stripe at. So I was getting ready to try to get on the sidewalk to go all the way up to my house. So when the car came, hold on. So I'm coming out this way to try to get to the sidewalk. The car comes speeding up. So I thought he was finna run the no, my bad. I did not make that wide turn. Sorry about that. So I'm coming this way to get on the sidewalk. So the car comes speeding up. It was an undercover unmarked car. So I stuck my foot out. He tapped my foot. So now he get out the car and he says, he come behind me, put your fucking hands behind your back. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, fuck you. Don't be running up on me like that. And so me and him start arguing. He like, put your fucking hands behind me. I'm like, I ain't putting my fucking hands nowhere. Who the fuck is you? And so we arguing. We hard down arguing. First he act like he was trying to grab me. So I yanked back. I said, boy, don't grab me. I said, if you grab me, I'm going to punch in your shit. And I was serious. I really was going to fight him. Like, for real, I was finna hard down fight him. I was really close to punching him. But I'm so glad I didn't because he was a real police officer, but I didn't know at the time. I really thought somebody was must be trying to prank me or whatever. But he did look like a police in a way. Like, but he ain't have no badge, no nothing. He was dressed like me, regular like me. His car wasn't even a police car. It was regular. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? He didn't even have no walkie-talkie on him. I ain't hear no walkie-talkie or nothing. So I'm like, man, you touch me, man, I'm going your shit, bro. What the fuck wrong with you? You know, he ain't say I'm an officer police. He just say, put your hands behind your back. Man, you got me fucked up. So me and him start arguing, but I really was finna fight this dude. I was really close to fighting him. Because I'm thinking, okay, in the back of my mind, like, okay, I know they're going to come out and be like, oh, boy, I'm just fucking with you. So after we get in the argument, he get in his car and speed up around the corner. And I thought that was strange. He go that way, right? So I get back on my bike. I get back on my bike right here and I started riding right here. So let me back out to show y'all the distance. So I started riding on my bike. Now, mind you, I ain't riding fast. I'm riding slow because I'm still looking back. Because the dude done got my adrenaline pumping. I'm ready to fight now. So I'm riding all slow, but I'm looking back to see if he going to turn back around because I want to fight now. I really want to fight. You feel me? I'm like, man, you fucking scared me up like that. What's wrong with you? And so, you know, I'm about ready to go. So let me back all the way up and give y'all a accurate thing to what's going on. And so you see how long that street is? That's a long fucking street. So meanwhile, excuse my language, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so I'm right here. Wait, let me move this out the way real quick. God damn, why is this thing changing colors like that? Thing tripping. Okay, so I'm right there, getting ready. Like I'm going up the block slowly on my bike. So I see a car hit this corner, a little hoopty car. Mind you, after me and that undercover police dude get into it or whatever, he drive off this way. He ain't never come back. So I'm guessing maybe he going this way or something. One of them streets. My bad, y'all. I'm not doing that. This thing changed the colors on its own. But so I see a car hauling ass by 60, 70 miles per hour. He hauling ass at me. So I cross on this side of the lane. He turning this lane. He steady punching it. So I crossing this side on the lane with my bike. He crossing this side. Now I ain't want to get on the sidewalk. I'm in the street because I ain't think he gonna hit me. So I cross back over the left side on my bike, and he just speed up. Boom! Smack my shit. So now I fly off the bike. I'm gonna zoom in. I fly off the bike. Let me show you. I think he hit me like right here. Wait, I forgot. Yeah, I think it's like right here. Right here. So I'm laid out on the ground right here in the middle of Southwest 47th Avenue. Now this car was also an unmarked car. It wasn't a police car. It was a little like photo sedan looking car. Like it looked like a little hoopty. He was punching that bitch. He smacked my ass hard with that car head on. I did not think he was gonna do it. So now I'm laying on the ground, bleeding, face bleeding and shit, nose bleeding, mouth bleeding, and I'm temporarily knocked out. I don't know, so I'm just laying on my back. Right, I'm gonna show you. I'm just laying like this, head first. The car was parked, I think somewhere over there, and I had my arms out real quick, my feet stretched out real quick. I feel the blood running down the side of my face. So I heard that, 1020 alpha, that little radio sound. So I started coming to my senses. I bounce up real quick. Immediately I take off running. So I just start running. Oh, I forgot to mention though, before this, I was being followed by a fat white dude. I had stopped by my cousin's house and borrowed a movie from them. They let me borrow a movie before all this happened. But anyway, so I bounce off, I take off running, and so out of nowhere, the unmarked car that hit me, they start trying to run behind me. So let me show y'all. I started hauling ass up. Wait, was it? Yeah. So I started hauling ass up this street, wiping the blood out my eyes, face, everything, out my nose. Couldn't really breathe. I don't know how I got to scream though. I swear I really don't. It was crazy. Cause I ran up the sidewalk. Boom. I ran to this house right here, and what I did was, I'm gonna show y'all, bloody face, everything. I jumped this backyard. So as soon as I jumped in this backyard, boom, a dog rushed me. Big ass dog. Steady trying to bite me. So before he can even try to bite me, I hit this back gate. Boom. Hold on. I hit this back gate. Boom. I just kept running through backyards. I see all these dogs on chains and shit trying to run at me. By the time they trying to run at me, so by then I see the little I hear the little unmarked car. I hear the door open, boom, boom, and I hear like radios and stuff. Well, at least that's what it sounded like. I don't know really what that sound was, but it sounded like radios and stuff. But so I come out, I hit. No, hold on, y'all. I don't remember this roundabout. No. Oh no. Okay, I think. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no. I ran up. Oh, okay. That ain't the yard I cut through, y'all. Sorry about that. I ran up the sidewalk right here, and then I crossed over. Hold on. Oh yeah, that was it. Was that it? Was that it? Hold on. Cause I knew a female who lived in this house right here. I don't want to say her name for protection purposes. Keep her safe. But she liked me too, and so yeah, this is where I went. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So I ran up the sidewalk. Yeah, that was it. That was it, y'all. My bad. That was it. So I came out. Wait, I came out here. I think that was it. So I ran through those backyards. I came out there. Came back up the sidewalk to look back to see if I could see anything. I saw like some cars right there, but they wasn't police cars. So I came back here and I ran back and hit the gate again. Hit that yard. Um, Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's what I did. So I jumped in that backyard, jumped in that gate, and I hear woo, 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 jump in that gate. Woo, 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 woo. I just kept jumping back gates, back gates, back gates. Woo, woo, woo. I had all these dogs barking. Woo, 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 woo. And I just kept hitting back gates, back gates, back gates. And then I ended up in my house right here. I came through this yard right here. Uh, Jumped that gate, jumped that gate, jumped all the gates. My heart was beating so fast. And then once I came out, I came out in the front of my house and I was breathing so hard. I felt like I was about to die. And my asthma really have never been hitting me so hard before. And I'm in that bitch breathing hard, family. And I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And I was telling them, nah, don't go outside, because they had the whole area, um, like surrounded. So that's when I realized, like, dang, that guy must have really been the police for real. Then, you feel me? But I had already started running. They had already ran me over and everything. The damage was done. So, um, I had a really bad headache. My face was swole. I was bleeding out of my nose, my mouth, even my ears. That was crazy. I don't know how that happened. Maybe some blood must have just leaked from my mouth into my ears or something. I don't know, but that was crazy. I had this headache. I was hurting so bad. I felt tired for like 2-3 days. My bones was hurting, but ironically, if I had to guess, he hit me going maybe like 60, 70 miles per hour, and he didn't break not one bone, not one. Just skint me up, knocked a lot of meat off me. But that's about it. You feel me? And I was straight. You feel me? But that was another near death experience, but it wasn't a scary near death experience because it happened so fast. He just smacked me shit. Boom. And I didn't expect him to run me over because I seen him coming up that street. Y'all see how long that street was? I seen him coming. So I was like, what the fuck? So I got on the opposite side where cars ain't supposed to be riding. But I'm still in the street. He getting the opposite side. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I get back on the regular side. He get back on the regular side. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? But I ain't know the guy had called backup. That's why he never tried to fight me no more. And that's why he just got in his car and left. Because he knew his partner was going to kill me. He thought his partner was going to kill me. So the guy just smacked my ass. Boom, head on. I was like, what the fuck? And then when I was on the ground, I heard the little radios playing 1020 Alpha, and that's what woke me up. And I just started running. I was just gone. And I just hit back gate after back gate after back gate. I hear a dog. I just hit back gates after back gates all the way till I got to this house right here. This is my house. And then later they put a van right here to watch my house. They put a white van right there. And that white van used to just sit right back there day and night looking directly at my back door. It was crazy. But yeah, it was another near death experience. It wasn't scary at the moment because my adrenaline was rushing, but it became scary afterwards because the damage was done. Sometimes I'll be thinking like I might die in my sleep or something, scared to go to sleep, because when they say when you hit your head, you're not supposed to go to sleep and all that stuff. And so, that was scary. I had to stay out with that headache and stuff. That shit really hurt. But that's another story. Catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe and peace out.